What's up, weirdos? Sorry, real quick, I gotta go to Canada. BBL Drizzy. There are witches I'm in Canada and there are witches here. And everywhere. There's witches all over the place. They're online. Some of you are watching right now. A lot of witches subscribe. Shout out all my witches out there. Just so you can feel comfortable ahead of time. I'm not gonna be coming on here and saying like, oh, spirituality's stupid. Witches are stupid. That's stupid. I think that's the lamest way to talk about spirituality. But the thing about TikTok is that it has fostered a community of witches who are, I would say, evil. Or at least the things that they're doing are evil. Because there are some people who use the guise of spirituality for fame and success, and that's not a new idea. I don't know if you've heard of this, but every single megachurch pastor, but that type of thing is running rampant on TikTok, as well as this other concept of spiritual psychosis, which is a word that gets thrown around a lot, and it's not really based on anything other than just like describing, the symptoms of it. Like the way that people describe what spiritual psychosis is: behaviors and thought patterns expressed during spiritual emergencies and psychosis exemplify a loss of rational thought. Such symptoms include disorganized behaviors, irrational or confused speech patterns, and significant alterations in the way they view themselves and their place in the world. That last part is the thing that most people are talking about when they use that term spiritual psychosis, and is used as a blanket statement to describe a lot of things. I said it when I was describing Shannon Blake in that one video about her. Oh, you're home. Because she was having spiritual visions confirming that she is a master race, alien, white, suprema. So today I want to dive into witch talk and look at three separate distinct chunks of it. Pop culture deities, God spousing, and then using people who are vulnerable to spiritual manipulation for fame and fortune for yourself. By the way, I love that you can tell that this is an Airbnb because every single Airbnb has this exact picture. But yes, the first one is pop culture deities, which when you hear it might sound like, are these motherfuckers worshiping Sonic the Hedgehog? Basically, there are some people who think that a fictional character can be so loved and so worshipped and thought of so intensely that they become a real deity that is, capable of communicating with them and being worshipped. So you got people out here worshiping Scarlet Witch, which would basically mean, from what I know about Brazilians, and excuse me if I'm wrong, Goku is God. So let me just show you this video and we will process it together. And again, if you are a witch, I am assuming that we are on the same side of this. But I'm gonna play this video, we're gonna watch it together and process it as one. Okay, that's a lot of text. Let's go through it together. Pop culture deities aren't valid. This is psychosis. That's what somebody is saying to this person. And then they're replying, shut up. I've done so much research that on websites that talk about this. Plus, I've done everything to make sure that this is not a trickster spirit. So please go away and leave me and my faith alone. By the way, yes. What am I gonna say? There's something wrong with doing this? No, there's nothing wrong with doing it. I don't care. Have fun. And I'm not gonna come on here and say, this is spiritual psychosis, because you're not harming anybody. But my question is, who is your pop culture deity? Did they answer it in the comments? Yes, they did. Gail commented on the video, ooh, who do you worship if you don't mind? That sounds cool. And they responded, don't laugh or judge. It's Herobrine, the Minecraft myth. That is the greatest answer that you possibly could get. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna judge. Oh my God, Gail responded, that's so cool. I've been looking to start worshiping a pop culture deity. You know the game Destiny? Oh, fuck. Do any of y'all play Destiny or know anybody who plays Destiny? It's literally a cult. But Gail continued, I kind of want to start worshiping the Traveler, but I don't know. I kind of want to worship that, but I don't know. Yo, Snoopy's kind of a vibe, no? My worship. That's so funny. Been getting real into Scooby-Doo recently. Thinking about worshiping, but I don't know. I love the non-committal. I kind of want to start worshiping the Traveler, but I don't know. Do you believe in God? I guess. I might worship him. I don't know. That's not what it takes to worship. But I don't know. I don't even believe in hero. Again, not making fun of the person who's doing this, not judging them. It is so far outside of my realm of how I view the world that is it funny? Yes. But can I respect it and let them live their life? Yes. Now, where I start to have a little bit of a problem with it is a video like this. All right, slow down. All right, Cosmic Magpie. So the TikToker here's name is Ruben, and Ruben started the video with getting back to tarot work after the multiple consecutive heat waves in Britain and a few personal crises of my own. All I'm gonna say, personal crises, common. I've never met a person with a name like Ruben that wasn't undergoing a personal crisis. But okay, getting back to tarot work after blah, 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 my life is so hard. I'm getting back into tarot work. Sorry, what's this guy? Pop culture deity being confirmed for the first time in the history of my store. Oh, your store, you say? say a pop culture deity in your store confirmed the Egyptian gods Thoth and Set, claiming almost every client as their practitioner? Oh my God, you're telling me your white ass got the Egyptian gods Thoth and Set on your retainer? They're on speed dial for you? Oh no, for your clients, for the people who pay you money. Also the Egypt pain. Listen, I'm just gonna say it, not trying to be annoying. The Egyptian mythology is sick as fuck. But if your skin color looks like mine, it feels a little bit weird for you to be in like, yeah, if you come to my store, these exotic Egypt pain gods are gonna be your you're gonna be their practitioner. You get what I'm saying? It's stop it. But Ruben continues. Never a dull moment, I guess, at my store. Multiple people in a row getting the Greek hero Achilles as a prominent guide? Oh my God, I gotta click on your profile, go to your store, and pay you money so that I can get an Egyptian god. Hey Cracker, mind if I give you $20 so that I can have the Egyptian god Thoth? I got $20 and my white ass needs Thoth fast. Call Cosmic Magpie, Egyptian god now! Do you see what I'm saying? Hey, I know I put it a little bit extreme. Let's not give Ruben hate. Let's not send it that way. But Ruben, if you're seeing this, maybe consider not selling another culture's culture if you're not in that culture. Now, if you're out there watching, hey, I got a close and personal relationship with Thoth and Set, and you're white, who am I to stop you? Not my place. But I think it is okay to say, hey, don't try to get money and fame off of it. There's one more situation I want to show you with pop culture deities. And just like, look at this video for a second and please have empathy for this person. Opossum teeths. This video was posted in 2022, 6 days before my birthday.
Pop culture magic is a type of chaos magic. Pop culture deity work is when you make contact and work with and or worship an egregore.
So clearly they know a lot more about what they're talking about than I do, because I can fully acknowledge I am a little bit ignorant about this. I don't know everything about it, but I do know that it is funny to see somebody worshiping Herobrine or Goku. That is funny. Also, do what you want. It's fine. I'm not going to judge you. We can't pretend that worshiping Herobrine isn't funny. Nothing wrong with it, but it is wrong when you say, hey, give me $20 and I will give you a connection to Herobrine. And this Herobrine is black. But I just want to show you a little bit of how, in 2022, this creator was so steadfast in their beliefs, going so far as to even say,
let's remember our manners, people. Let me explain it for you in case it's out of ignorance and not stupidity. Or just flat out assholeness.
Very passionately defending the concept of pop culture deity worship. And first of all, the feelings that are being expressed in this TikTok, totally valid. Nobody wants to feel belittled or talked down to or anything. But then in the text, as they were talking in the video, they wrote calling/saying someone has schizophrenia, mental illness, crazy, nuts, a parasitic entity, a trickster, is inherently ableist, bigoted, and is spiritual bypassing. And by the way, if you want to know more about pop culture deity worship, you should watch that video because they go into a lot of detail about it. But I bring it up because less than a month later, they posted this video.
I may have been the problem again. It might have been me. It might actually have been my fault. I might have been the problem.
Now, ignoring the fact that they're just obviously trying to get audio made. It's fine. Everybody, there's nothing wrong with trying to make an audio that people will use on TikTok. But the text up there, me trying pop culture deity work again and realizing all the things I thought, heard, experienced with it a year ago might have just been the spiritual psychosis I accidentally self-induced at that time. So even this creator is acknowledging that there could be an element of spiritual psychosis in these things, because obviously if you have a dogmatic and worshiping dedication to Burton Guster from Psych, then you might be like me. No, then you like this, hey, you could describe that as exemplifying a loss of rational thought and being a significant alteration in the way that you view yourself in the world. If you're worshiping Burton Guster from Psych, I think that's accurate, which is what people are talking about when they say spiritual psychosis. That being said, and I'll make my concluding statement at the end of this video, but just I give you a heads up, if you feel that it has a meaningful positive impact on your life and it is helping you to be a better, kinder person and a more, loving individual in your community, then worship him, guys, worship him, go on. But if it is causing you to isolate and seclude yourself from other people and, it's like furthering a negative spiral of self-isolation, there is that side of it, but pop culture deity is one thing. Another thing is God spousing. Now, God spousing, I would say, is rooted in a lot of ego. You can say it's not, you can disagree with me. It's my personal opinion that it is, because it is the belief that the person is like married to a god. And you know, they're very self-aware, like, okay, I might not be my god's only spouse. Pop culture deity, like, it's just fun. It's funny to talk about. It's fun. Hurting nobody, unless you're trying to get paid off of it by selling out other people's cultures that aren't even yours. But god spousing, I think it is a little bit of an indicator that you need to like sign up for a half marathon or something. By the way, it's fine. If it's not hurting anybody, it's fine. I don't have to say that the whole time. You're fine. That being said, this is a little weird. I'm just gonna change the audio. I can't handle. I'm just gonna read out what her description of God spousing is. A form of devotion comparable to marriage. An ancient and valid practice found in many different religions, platonic and romantic, not a path for everyone, intense and intimate, a lifelong commitment. Okay, so somebody had asked this person, could you still date other people while God spousing, or is it like completely devoting yourself to that deity, no dating allowed type thing? And the answer that this person gives is interesting.
Because there are so many different types of relationships that one can have as a God spouse. So it definitely depends on the relationship dynamic and whether the person is polyamorous and whether the deity and person agree that that is what they want to do.
The person and the deity can agree that the human can date another person. Now, it is of my personal opinion that the Norse god Loki, if he was real, I don't necessarily think that he would just be like, yeah, date whoever you want. The Egyptian god Thoth, you think Thoth is sitting there going, yeah, we're married, but go get froyo with that guy from Hinge. Thoth isn't letting you get froyo with fucking Hinge dates. So that's my whole problem with this, is if you're gonna be a God spouse, if you're gonna commit, if you're gonna be like, oh, no. Because in my opinion, if you're gonna be the type of person who would say, no, Herobrine is not just a god. He's also my husband. You can't go get like a boyfriend. You can't be married to an Egyptian god of Herobrine and then also, you know, just dating Caleb. You can't date a Caleb if you're with the Egyptian god Herobrine, which is why I think that this version, God spousing, in the way that I see it on TikTok at least, feels a lot more like, oh my god, I want to be married to Tom Hiddleston so badly. Fuck, maybe if I just imagine hard enough, I'm being married to Tom Hiddleston. I'm sorry, that's what it feels like. It's a lot of people who are like that. I'm sorry. Eyes. I'm sure that there is a form of this that is based on, you know, actually ancient practices and stuff, and I'm sure that it's fine and real in a sense of, you know, how spirituality can be real. I'm sure there is a way that it exists that, you know, actually spiritual people can respect. Again, no hate at all. Did Loki on your cornbread? Those shortbread cookies look like there's something on them. Did Loki on your shortbread cookies? Sorry, I can't say that. Did he on your, because that's what that looks like. Here's the thing, there's no hate. I hope this person is so happy. I hope that they're feeling very fulfilled. But the compliments, hail Loki and congratulations, you know, it's a little bit, hey.
Just a huge fan of the sport.
Ooh, wait, what the fuck is this drama in the Loki polyamorous household? Loki proposed through tarot tonight. I thought he was joking. He's not. And the creator of this video said, congratulations, heart. Oh my god, I know they're seething. I can't be the first person to have said this to you, but you know how you don't propose on somebody else's wedding day? I think you shouldn't also go to somebody's wedding and then say, hey, your groom, your husband? Bam, he proposed to me last night though. Thought he was joking, fam, but he wasn't though. I just feel like she's from Toronto. You know, the thing is, tarot cards are highly interpreted. And if you feel like you're flipping over cards and Tom Hiddleston is proposing to you, I'm just gonna say, it's fine. It's fine. It's not harming anybody. It's fine. Just don't comment on somebody else who just also married Loki. Also, I don't believe it, but whatever. And if you think that like, oh, it's crazy that two people married Loki, it's not. Everybody's married to Loki. This is a completely different person who's also. I'm sorry, this is so annoying. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to be empathetic this video. This is so annoying. I really am trying. I feel like I have been so far, but that was so annoying. What Loki saw when he... Sorry, actually, I don't know why that triggered me. I don't know. Oh my god. What Loki saw when he made it known he wanted to God spouse me, and it didn't click in my brain yet. I'm just a little girl who Loki proposed to. I didn't even know that Tom Hiddleston wanted to marry me. Clueless little me looking like this. Like this little cat. I'm just like a little clueless kitten. No, you're not. Oh no. Okay, I just clicked their profile and I saw another one. I'm so sorry. I can't handle this. I'm sorry. I'm actually not judging. It's just really cringe. It's just cringe. Me when I want to cuddle from Loki, but I feel shy. I get it. I've seen Loki season 1, 2, and 3. I know what the man is. I know what the hiddle represents.
I'm listening.
But if bro's got you on TikTok out here posting CapCut edits with little cute animals talking about how you're so shy, but he just loves you so much, it is cringe. Now, what if I showed you something that might be even more cringe than anything we've seen all day, and it's coming from a very masculine source? The video that we are about to watch is a masterpiece. This man was built in a lab to be the perfect dungeon master of all time. I trust this man with a D20 more than I trust Kendrick Lamar with a West Coast beat. Good reference, yeah?
What is my opinion on God spousing, and do you believe it is a real thing? I'm God spouse to Persephone.
Oh my god, the video is just, oh my god, it's everything that you want in this. In a garage, Gage busting out his earlobe, full Skrillex side hair. In a garage, sipping on an open glass of iced Coke. I genuinely think that every single person who watches this video should form an avatar of this man in their minds and focus so hard on worshiping him that we turn him into a pop culture deity. Wait, let me take that back. Okay, where were we? Let's keep watching.
And our relationship has had a lot of ups and downs. It has not been an easy thing to maintain. I've had to walk away from her on several occasions.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is what I mean when there feels like a lot of ego with this whole God spouse thing. You were saying that you are married to the godly embodiment of springtime and happiness and flourishing. And I think fertility? Am I going crazy right now? Yeah, she's a goddess of fertility. What the fuck y'all know about Greek mythology? You got nothing on me. But anyways, the goddess of fertility and all those things, and you had to walk away from her multiple times. Sorry bitch, I know you're the goddess of fertility and happiness and all things bright and flourishing and lovely, but bitch, I'm trying to listen to some fucking dead mouse. Yeah. You see what I mean? Why it's like, like there's nothing inherently wrong with doing this if it is bringing about positive change in your life. I do think that if the change it's bringing about in your life is a level of ego that you think that you are rejecting the goddess of springtime flourishing and fertility, and you're so worth it she keeps crawling back to you, then I think that you have created a fan fiction and a canon in your own head of your own life. And I don't think that that's the healthiest way to cope with whatever you're dealing with. Hey, this guy, is that out of pocket? Is that too much? I don't think so though, cause experience some ego death. I'm never done like the ayahuasca thing. I would be way too scared. But if that's what it takes to lessen some of your ego, but if your ego is at this guy's level, then I think that you need some sort of ego gone. Like, can't people just smoke a little and chill out? Not me though, I wouldn't do that. There's a whole litany of other things that I could be talking about as related to God. I was like, I thought that'd be funnier than it was. Oh my god. Oh my god, Persephone. I can't stop dancing to the music of springtime. Sophia! I think that you're prettier than the Greek goddess Persephone, who symbolizes fertility, flourishing, and springtime. I think you're more pretty, even if she was real.
Thank you.
And now everybody collectively worship Sophia, turn her into a pop culture deity, worship. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Oh my god, she's great. I love her. Gustav walking away, loud ass claws. But that's God spousing. One more clip. Okay. Anyways, my jollies are flustered. This is a possum teeth. Oh, this is the same person who was talking about, yeah, they were talking earlier about pop culture deities and they mentioned, the spiritual psychosis.
Pop culture magic is a type of chaos magic. Pop culture deity work is when you make contact and work with and or worship an egregore. And
this video was posted before that. And this kind of encapsulates my whole thing with pop culture deities and God spousing. OMG, that's the witch. I bet she works with the devil. Embodying the judgmental voices in her community and her family life. By the way, we can relate. But then the me who just officially God spoused Satan? Most definitely, worshipping a pop culture deity and having a God spouse, being married to your pop culture deity. Here's the thing. It is on the spectrum of main character syndrome. I wasn't saying it's on the spectrum. I was saying it's on the, no, I was meaning on the main character syndrome spectrum. Oh, damn. I'm not saying all witches are autistic, but by the way, shout out autistic witches. Go crazy. Hey, I love you. By the way, I'm so grateful because I know that there are some witches and a lot of people with, views on spirituality that are probably questioning right now, would Cooper like me in real life? Would he judge me? Would he laugh at me? And I just want you to know, I'm going to dive deeper into like my backstory at the end of this video so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. But I want to acknowledge right now that these are like fringe cases. This is not the norm. This is not meant to be representative of witch talk or, spirituality or pagan beliefs at all. This is me finding these specific niche areas of, worship and spirituality within it that while even maybe hopefully like positive and valid for the people who are within it. Like, I'm sorry, but if you are talking online about Goku is an actual deity that you worship and are married to, it's so interesting. And we're like, okay. Anyways, if you think that you're in a position where you can reject Persephone over and over again, or are married to an actual godly version of Tom Hiddleston, or Satan, hey, I'm sorry, by the way, Satan? Wait, sorry. Satan? Lucifer? Big L himself? Oh, that's right. Fuck Satan. Yeah, this is a Satan hate channel. L is for Lucifer, loser. Fuck you, devil. What are you gonna do about it? Fuck you. Now, that's just coming from me and my perspective on Satan. Hot take? Anybody else out there hates Satan? Nah, maybe they just know Satan a little bit better than I do. But yeah, it just feels a little main character-y, that's all. Yeah, it just feels a little main character-y. Nothing bad about that. With that being said, I do have to acknowledge that people who are like thinking that they're worshiping Satan or doing something like that are actually a lot of the times doing it as a rebellion to their upbringing in, a constrictive Christian American household. So I fully acknowledge that, and that a lot of people who have this connection to Satan in their spirituality life, it's actually not meant to represent who Christians think Satan is. It's more to represent the antithesis of the context of American Christianity, which is within which they were raised. Sorry, I stutter a lot and I'm stupid, but I think I said a sentence. Long story short, now we got into those ones. Let's get into these ones. Me trying to make a TikTok audio. Hey, clip my videos and put them on TikTok if you want and if it's funny. But if you make clips and stuff, like monetize it, like enjoy yourself. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, no. What we're getting into, okay, I'm so sorry. The evil stuff, the bad stuff, the sneaky evil monster, just evil stuff. You talk about Satan. What the fuck you know about gaslighting, manipulative, evil witches on TikTok? By the way, that's another great video. I can make a separate video. I can make a part 2, but I won't. I'll give you this now. This is something that I hate. I abhor. It's the worst thing that is I hate it.
If you've been asking about a sign for your specific person, this is it.
Oh my God, please stop manipulating and gaslighting these vulnerable spiritual people. There are a lot of people who believe in spirituality and have anxiety disorders or autism, as we've mentioned previously, who, when you say things like this to them, it is so shitty. Like, I can't even emphasize the beginning of this video.
If you've been asking about a sign for your specific person, this is it.
Girl, shut the fuck up. That text, heart, they do love you. Heart, don't scroll. This is your sign. Opening it up saying, if you've been asking, I'm your answer. I am sorry. Tarot cards are not meant to be read over the TikTok algorithm on videos posted publicly for anybody to see. You're not asking the cards, hey, baby, I don't know if you're aware, the TikTok algorithm doesn't take into account spirit guides. It actually just cares about watch time, comments, likes, shares. And you know the only motherfuckers who are liking, commenting, and sharing on this video? Anxious motherfuckers. So the TikTok algorithm is sending it to others. So you got all these sons of bitches feeling like this person that I've had a crush on for so long. By the way, the person, definitely 14. Do you know who's on TikTok? A lot of 14-year-old girls. I don't like saying that sentence. I'm gonna do what Drake should have done after saying stuff like that. Anyways, as I was saying, there are young guys and girls, statistically more girls on TikTok, that are having fucking high school crushes on boys. And you, an adult grown woman, are going online being like, they do love you. This is your sign, don't scroll. Cause she will say stuff like this.
You've been feeling that every step you take with this person, you wind up taking a step back. Because the more chances that you give this person, the more that they take. And you're You're tired of the toxicity. You're tired of the back and forth.
And let's not forget Dwayne. As I was saying, as a bunch of young girls and Dwayne are watching this video feeling, yes, oh my God, that's literally so true. Cody is literally ignoring me and Homer. Oh my God. I'm giving him so many chances. He keeps saying no. Or somebody whose boyfriend is treating them like shit. She's saying, oh, if you're feeling tired of the toxicity.
Nothing is changing. But I don't see that it's meant to stay this way. You and this person are meant to be together. The fighting, the arguing, the toxicity is meant to end.
Are you out of your mind? Yes. What are you doing? Bad things. How could you do this? Money, fame. Do you realize that you are being a bad person? No, she keeps posting these videos constantly. You are telling these people who are in bad, toxic situations that the universe itself has put this video on their feed and that they are meant to like absorb it and understand that their relationship is going to be healed from now on because that person is who they are meant to be with. And they're just needing to overcome these fights, arguments, toxicity. No, you should not be saying that. But there's a theme in the videos that she makes. Like, look at this.
My spirit guides are telling me to reach out to you because you and your person are stuck in a cycle of cat and mouse energy. Someone is the chaser and someone is the runner in this relationship.
Hey girls and Dwayne, you know that guy that you have a crush on? You keep chasing him, and he keeps saying no. Guess what?
Message you and ask to see you or text you in the next coming up of this couple of weeks. But you need to reach out to me for a full reading because there is something else that I sense going on.
Are you out of your mind? You're saying that this person is going to text them in a couple weeks, implying that this relationship that they have with this person, where I'm assuming if you're describing it as a cat and mouse relationship and you are her trying to manipulate these people, she's targeting people who are chasing somebody that doesn't want them, saying that that person is going to text them with something very big and that they need to reach out to her for a personal reading. Hey girls and Dwayne, that boy is definitely going to text you, but you're going to have to pay me to find out what he's going to say. You are an evil witch, literally. Let's rapid fire a little bit on her.
I feel like your person right now is going absolutely crazy and is dying to talk to you.
Oh my God, really? Sophia is dying to talk to me? Why? Well, end of the video cut off. Link in bio for personal reading is available.
I see that you make each other so toxic for one another. I see that right now you might be giving each other the silent treatment, but it never lasts long.
Oh my God. What are the chances that adolescent teens are in the middle of some of their first relationships where they're figuring out how to even be in one and they're butting heads in their arguments and not handling things maturely because they don't have the life experiences to know how to handle it? What are the odds that some adolescents would be doing that? Oh my God. Well, how do I find out more?
I want you to claim this and affirm in the comments that this is your relationship and you will fight for it. Thank you.
Oh my God, for me to fight for my relationship, I need to comment on our video and like it. Oh yeah. And that is the only way to claim. That thing that you found for me that reached out specifically through the TikTok algorithm that is only manipulated by spiritual guides so that it 100% got to its direct target despite the hundreds of thousands of other people who have also watched this video and 500 girls and Dwayne in the comments. Yeah, no, that was actually 100% for me. But if I don't like and comment, I don't get any of that shit. I don't think so, pal. I think that message was actually supposed to get to me. I don't need to like and comment. Sorry, psychic. Wait, what's your next video? Already the thumbnail. Don't scroll. He cheated and wants to come back?
Your ex is thinking about you, and I see that he cannot let you go.
Am I sure this was supposed to be on my feed? He? My ex? Oh my God, I was gay. Because if she's telling the truth, then the spirit guides put it on my feed. So I'm gay. Tell Sophia afterwards. She's sleeping, you know. Starting off a psychic video saying,
your ex is thinking about you.
You could not be more manipulative. By the way, the other ones had like thousands of likes. This one has 22,500. Yeah, she found her niche. Niche? It's niche. Why did I just try to say niche? I tried to say it because I was embarrassed to say it right.
I'm a psychic and tarot card reader, but I will not be using any tools for this reading because I'm a very strong psychic and empath.
Okay, why'd you stumble over those words a little bit? Actually, who am I to judge? My stutter is crazy. Yo, my stutter game goes fucking insane, actually. But saying I don't need tools because I'm a very strong psychic and empath. And that's why this video is going straight to you, and you was gay. Okay, well, how do I claim this message?
I want you to type the numbers 555 to claim this message. Interact with this video. Share it to someone in order to claim this healing message. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, your ex is cheating. I'm the only one who can heal you, and the spiritual guides themselves put it straight on your feed. Side note, I actually need you to like, comment, and interact with this video and share it with your friends. Otherwise, and the spirit guides told me this, your ex is gonna boo you back up and break you back down, cheating on your ass with that girl that you've always feared. He's gonna do it, girl. Unless you like, comment, share, and interact with this video. Hey, by the way, this one, 25,000 likes. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views. I'm sorry, if you are in high school and you are in a relationship and it's not going well. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna be Big Brother Coop right now. I'm sorry, I gotta be Big Brother Coop. Hey, I don't wanna say it's never gonna work out, but just, breakups happen. They're not your soulmate. That being said, if this did pop up on your For You page, they are your soulmate. And no matter how young you are and how much you're vulnerable to spiritual manipulation, well, if you're a person like that, then actually it's real. So if this person's actually my soulmate, how do I claim it?
Claim this message. Comment, like, and follow me. And if you need a personal and deeper reading into this matter, if this has resonated with you, go to the link in my bio, purchase a reading, and message me after that. Thank you so much. Love and light.
You're welcome so much. Love and light right back at you. And may love and light be with you as well. God is good and all the time. Were y'all raised in a church like that? Anyways, yeah, high school girls and Dwayne, that 16-year-old boy named Josh is 1,000,000% your soulmate. That being said, I do need you to get out your credit card and give me money. Otherwise, Josh might not love you anymore. And your parents might pass away. Love and light. It lives in me to the same vein as bullshit like this. He's gonna be your boyfriend by March 29th. Use this sound to claim. Can I get a kiss? Like, are you out of your mind? And then it has 360,000 likes and millions of views. So a lot of people are vulnerable to this type of thing. Cool. In the comments, claim without sound. Claim without sound 3x. This is not a healthy way to live. To feel like if you see a positive message online, you have to say claim, or you have to have seen a video where you can claim it without the sound and you've been giving a blessing so that the curse doesn't, you gotta get offline. If that's where you're at, you gotta get offline for a hot minute and genuinely commit your life to bowling. Now watch this approach. Knees a little bit bent, hip out, giving room so that when I push out, it's as straight down as possible. You don't want to be off to the side, getting into a wacky formation. I'm not using any muscles for my right arm. I'm using my left arm to pull it out, okay, as I continue, and it's going. I can't because of this here. My leg would be kicked up so fucking high. And I'd be here. You know what? Let's move this shit. Fuck you witches know about a clean ass approach like that. What the fuck? Okay, long story short, what the hell is this video about? Okay, spiritual psychosis. So here's the thing. It's a word that gets thrown around a lot in relation to this type of spirituality where it's like worshiping Goku or being married to Loki or Persephone and then having to reject her. Still can't get over that. That type of situation really fits into the whole definition that we culturally use when we're talking spiritual psychosis. But if it's not hurting anybody, who cares? Doesn't bother me. I don't care. Do it. Like, who cares? If it makes you feel happy and it makes you feel, all those things, great. But we have to acknowledge that there is no difference between that and this video.
Yeah, I'm bilingual.
Oh, that's so funny. That's not weird. No, that's just funny. When they caught you praying in tongues at work. Nobody fucking caught you. He's not even doing it like it's a skit though. He's acting like it's real. Sometimes praying in tongues is the only thing that gets me through. Yeah, okay, but why is he doing a thirst trap? That's my thing. Why is he doing a thirst trap acting like it's real? Huh? Anybody else see how much I fuck with Christ? Oh my God, I fuck with Christ so heavy. Any other followers of the Christ out there? Any girls? That's what he's doing. You don't think that's crazy? That's what he's doing. Hey, by the way, fam, that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit. Like, my background and my view on spirituality is I come more from, believe it or not, this type of Christianity. Yeah, so I have a deep understanding of that culture and that version of spirituality. And truly, this video and videos like it are such a clear version for me of spiritual psychosis. Listen, unless you have been 17 years old in a room full of 100 other 17-year-olds passionately focusing on one thing for a week, and it's about these themes of like spirituality and love, and there's a higher purpose that you've been called to, and you're just in a community all focused on one thing, and you're singing music that's meant to like bring emotions out of you. Literally, sonically, the chord progressions are meant to get you in an emotional state, with lyrics about how you're so nothing without this great thing, and this great thing loves you so much. Bro, shit gets crazy in there. If you're in that setting, you have motherfuckers who are like laying on the ground, like convulsing. It's not a seizure though, he's just slain in the spirit. I'm pretty sure we should call the paramedics though. Bro's foaming right now. It's just the Holy Spirit. Oh no, that was the vibe sometimes. And there was a lot of people who were doing this. And you know, there's supposed to be two forms of speaking in tongues. One biblically is when you just start talking a language that you don't actually know. That'd be sick as fuck. Never seen that happen. The other one is when you just start saying an unintelligible language that's meant to communicate your intentions to God when you are verbally unable to process that stuff. That one, you know, is really easy to fake because you can't fake actually speaking another language if the other person, you know what I mean? The one where it's an unintelligible language is a lot easier to fake, and coincidentally, infinitely more common. I wonder why that would be. Now, here's my situation. I think if you're meditatively like in that state spiritually, in that like thought space, in that area of your mind, and you're feeling all these emotions and you're feeling overwhelmed, and you just start babbling, thinking about like this higher purpose and things, seems fine. I see no problem with that. I think that's a totally valid form of spirituality, and feeling like you're verbally saying things while you're like emotionally feeling them, valid form of spirituality completely. The part where it gets sus is when you say, oh, while I was saying that, what I actually was saying was gay people are sinners going to hell, and also Sleepy Joe Biden, and also don't ask me about black people. That's when it gets a little bit sus. So my point is, spiritual psychosis is all around us in the definition of what spiritual psychosis is culturally known as. But it's not just witches, but sometimes it is. But if it's not hurting anybody and it's actively helping the person, then that's fine. Who cares? That's great, shout out. But if it is giving you an ego because you genuinely think that you've been rejecting the goddess of fertility and springtime and flourishing, or you're making thirst traps where you're praying in tongues, or you are lying and manipulating spiritually vulnerable people for money and fame, then I think you're you suck. Really, it's the third person that sucks. The first two, it's just like, you're cringe, oh my God. But yeah, the people who are trying to make money off of it, especially that first person, sorry, Ruben. Don't sell people Egyptian gods. It's just, I know it's not what you're doing. Come on, that's what you're advertising. Oh, it's not what I'm actually, yes it is. And for everybody out there, I love you so much. Subscribe. What's up, weirdos?
Oh man, I had fun from this video. I filmed for so long. I could not stop talking. What happened to me? What happened to me? This is gonna take forever to edit. Like, I just couldn't stop. It just kept coming out of me. It was like Loki on those shortbread cookies. Call back.